Hey everyone, good evening. How are you all doing? Welcome to the first lecture on probability. Are you guys able to hear me loud and clear? So in this session, we are going to understand what probability is, what is standard probability. We'll see a few examples and we'll see some terminologies, okay? My name is Amit Surana. I have over 7 years of experience teaching quantitative aptitude. Please don't forget to follow #CatLiveDaily the next time you go on Instagram. So this is the agenda. We will get introduced to probability. We will look at what standard probability is and we'll see some terminologies, okay? So we'll be seeing examples along with them that will help us understand the concept better. Please get yourselves added to these two Telegram groups if you haven't already. This is the official Telegram group of Unacademy Cat. This is my official Telegram group. The links are given in the description also, so you can use them to get yourselves added. Hi Ayush, good evening. Hello Harshit. Okay, these are all the ongoing and upcoming batches. Guys, if you haven't enrolled into these yet, please go ahead and do them as soon as possible. These will ensure that your preparation for CAT goes as it is supposed to go. Yeah. So to become a part of any of these batches, all you have to do is take the subscription. You can take Plus or Iconic. Use my referral code SuranaLive for a discount of 10%. And also, if you buy a 6-month subscription today, you get 1 month subscription free. Yes. All right, let's begin now, shall we? Hi Sonu. Should I use Arun Sharma for probability questions, and how many questions should I solve? What do you mean by how many questions should I solve? Is there a cap on that? There's no limit on how many questions you should solve. You can solve 1,000,000 questions. I don't understand the logic behind that question though. Okay, so under probability, these are the areas, these are the concepts that are tested. You have standard probability. There are coin based questions, dice based questions, card based questions. Dice based questions would be math based, right? I'll have a little bit of mathematics in it. Yes. Then we have selection based questions that have combinations in it. Yes. Then you have conditional probability, you have Bayes rule, and you have total probability rule, right? So these are the areas of probability that we will be covering. Yes. All right. So if there's any question with that, please ask. Otherwise, we'll move on. Okay. So let's first understand what is probability, right? Hi, hello Sneha. No issues. To cover the basics, also you will need as many questions as you want. So there's no cap on that. 10 questions kar lo bas hai, 20 questions kar lo bas hai. There's no cap like that. So you can follow our practice sessions, our YouTube sessions. That will help you understand the basic. After that, your practice, that will depend upon you. How many questions you think is sufficient. That's something I can't comment on. Yeah. Hello Vineet. Okay, so what is probability? Probability is all about chances. Yes, probability is all about how certain you are about something. Certainty. Yes. So if I were to ask you, let's say there is a coin, right? There is a coin. It has two faces. A coin has two faces, right? One has heads on it, the other has tails on it. If I flip this coin, if I toss this coin, what are the chances? So what would I get? I would either get a head or I would get a tail, correct? That basically means out of two options, what are the two options? Head or tail. One is what we want. So if we want to find the probability of finding a head, it's going to be what? 1/2, right? There's 50% chance it will be heads. There is 50% chance it will be tails. Yes. But does it mean that out of, let's say if I flip the coin 100 times, if I were to flip the coin 100 times, does it mean that 50 times it is going to be heads, and 50 times it's going to be tails. Is it necessary, guys? Yes, no? Not really, right? Not really. Rama, cards ke basics we will be doing when we deal with problems based on cards, okay? Understanding how many suits, understanding how many colors, what are each suit called, what are each card called, all that we'll be covering when we go to card based problems, okay? Right. So is this true? Not true, right? So probability is not something that gives you a complete picture about it, but it will tell you how certain you are. You are just 50% certain that it be heads. So we could have 99 heads and we could have 1 tails. This is also possible. We could have 100 heads and no tails. This is also possible. We could have 0 heads, 100 tails. This is also possible. So there are so many possibilities here. Yes, so many possibilities. So when I say the probability of getting a head is 50% or 1/2, that does not mean that that many times you will get it, right? This is the chances. Now there are a lot of other factors that pitch in. So let's directly understand what is probability. Number of favorable outcomes. What are favorable outcomes? The ones that are required from us, right? Required outcomes out of total outcomes. So in this case, getting a head, there was 1 chance out of 2 chances, 1 outcome out of 2 outcomes that favored us. That is why getting a head was 1/2 or 50%. Cool? Number 2, what you should be careful about is probability will always lie between 0 and 1 only. Yes, probability of any event cannot be negative. Probability of any event cannot be greater than, right? Cannot be greater than 1. Why? When I say 0, it is 0% chances, no chance at all of something happening. When I say 1, it is 100% chances. Yes. So when people say I am 200% sure this will happen, it actually makes no sense, right? 200% sure doesn't logically make sense at all, right? 100% itself means that this will definitely happen, so you don't have to oversell it. Yes. So during any calculation, if you make a mistake, yes, and if you get the probability of a particular event as negative or probability of a particular event as more than 1, then you need to know that it is wrong. Okay. Aman, 1/2 power 100, probability of head for 50 heads. No, Aman, 50 heads, 50 tails. If you should get exactly 50 heads, 50 tails, again, its arrangement also matters, Aman. Agar aap 50 heads, if you are arranging 50 heads and 50 tails, 50 heads, 50 tails, its arrangement also matters. Head, tail, head, tail, कैसा arrangement है वो भी matter करता है. So it's not that simple, but I appreciate the efforts. Good evening, Purvi. Hello, Neha. Hi, Agam. Hello, Gaurav. Chalo, let's try a basic example, right? बहुत basic question, a very simple question. Yes, there are marbles numbered 0 to 10. If one ball is picked, what is the probability that ball has an even number on it? Quickly answer this. Sorry, quickly answer. Quick. Hi, Prince. Hello, Sneha. Good evening, everybody. Can you quickly answer this? So what do we have? We have a bag. Okay, so Harsh says 1/2. All right. Anyone else? 1/2 बोल रहे हैं हर्ष. और कोई? जल्दबाजी मत करना, guys. Please keep in mind that if you make a mistake, it should not be because you jump to a conclusion. Yes, read this carefully. They're saying there are 11 marbles. Yes, so total number of marbles are 11, which would be what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 11 marbles. Yes. Out of these, they're asking us to find out how many have even numbers. So how many have even numbers? How many will have even numbers? We have 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. But please keep in mind that 0 is also an even number. Yes, 0 is an even number. Please keep that in mind. Yes, so how many do we have? We have 6 terms that are even. Yes, so the probability of getting an even number on one of the marbles is going to be what? Favorable outcomes over total outcomes, right? So in this case, E by S, even number by total numbers, that is 6 numbers out of 11. Yeah, so there is not 50% chance, no, there will be a 54.54 bar percent chance. Okay, 6 by 11 is 54.5454. Cool. 0, normally people miss out 0 even when counting this. 0 to 10, they think there are 10 numbers. There are not 10 numbers, there are 11 numbers. 0 to 10, 0 भी include करना है, ठीक है? Clear? So you understand the essence of probability now? Any doubts here with this? Then, so this does not mean that if I pick 11 balls, right? If I pick 11 balls, or if I pick 11 times, 6 times I will get even. Remaining 5 times I will get odd. That's not true. This is not true, okay? This is not true. So probability is more of a theoretical concept than practical, okay? Theoretical concept than practical. So they try to bring it into practical, right? They try to make it as practical as possible, but it looks good only on the paper, not in reality, okay? Yes. This is a class useful for beginners. This is basics of probability. This is for CAT aspirants also, Shraddha. When he says starting to 10, 0 आएगा सर, नहीं समझा मैं. शुरू से 10 तक, शुरू मतलब क्या, कहाँ से शुरू? 2 से शुरू, 3 से शुरू, 4 से शुरू. So that they will specify. You don't have to worry about it. ठीक है? चलो, we have classes happening at 2 times every day, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. okay, 2 times. Here we will be starting geometry from tomorrow, and here we will be doing probability. Cool. Chalo, let's move on. Now let's talk about a sure versus an impossible event. Okay, sure versus impossible event. Okay, so I have a dice, right? I have a die or a dice, whatever you want to call it. Yes, die hai mere haath mein. Okay, I roll this die. What are the chances that I will get a number that is divisible by 11? I roll one die, rolling one die or one dice. What is the probability that I'll get a number divisible by 11, multiple of 11? Quickly tell me. What will be the chances that I'll get a number divisible by 11? Geometry from basics, Abhimanyu. Geometry in on YouTube. ये निमसेट के लिए भी यूजफुल है. Yes, Shraddha, this is useful for that also. 1 by 36, 0. Okay, so you know, on a dice, on one dice we have what numbers? We have numbers. So our sample space here has what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Yes. So here you are very sure. That there is no number that is divisible by 11. Yes. When you are certain that a particular event cannot happen, it's called an impossible event. Yes, when you are certain कि ये नहीं हो सकता, भाई ये logic ही नहीं है. Or for example, if I toss a coin, what are the chances that I will get 6 on it? Yes, कॉइन में क्या है, हेड है, टेल है, 6 है ही नहीं, राइट? सो if an event, if you are sure that an event will never occur, impossible event अगर कुछ है कि ये कुछ भी हो जाए, you are certain, हमें पक्का पता है that this will never happen, that is called an impossible event. Yes, this is called a sure event. What is a sure event? Let's say same scenario, rolling a dice. Yes, rolling a dice. What is the probability that you will get a natural number? Probability of getting a natural number. What will be the probability of getting a natural number? No, Harsh, I think you're understanding the question wrong. We want a number that is divisible by 11. 11 का multiple, 11, 22, 33, 44, so on. Yes, okay, so natural numbers क्या क्या है? सारे natural numbers है. 1 is a natural number, 2 is a natural number, 3, 4, 5, 6, everything is a natural number. So what is the probability? All 6 out of 6 will match 1. So if you are 100% sure, if you are sure that this event will definitely occur, the probability for it will be 1. This is called a sure event. If you are certain that this event will never occur, the probability will be equal to 0. Sorted? Done? Beautiful. Let's try out. Okay, before we move on to an example, let's talk about something called a complement of an event. Yes, what do you mean by complementary event or complement of an event? Let's say if I say that chances, probability of winning a match. Yes, probability of winning a match, keeping in mind a lot of statistics, a lot of data, pitch कैसा था, what was the game against this particular team. Let's say India New Zealand का match है. Yes, so we are looking at what would be the probability of India winning the match, right? India winning the match. So there will be a lot of factors, right? Statistics जो करते हैं, stats वगैरह. Yes, so they'll have put in a lot of factors के ऐसे ऐसे सिनेरियो में, ऐसे ऐसे पिच में, ऐसे ऐसे ग्राउंड में, ऐसे ऐसे वेदर में, ऐसे बॉल में, ऐसे फॉर्मेट ऑफ गेम में क्या होता है. So let's say that probability of winning a match is say 65%. Yes, probability of India winning a match is 65%. Yes, then can you quickly tell me what is the probability of India not winning the match? Can you quickly tell me what will be the probability of India not winning a match? Quick. %35%. Very good. Superb. So what is this basically? Complement basically means what? That probability of an event occurring plus probability of that event not occurring. This is called complement. Yes, complement. So complement of winning a match is what? Not winning a match. Yes, so probability of winning a match plus probability of not winning a match will always be equal to 1, or in this case it will be equal to 100. So if this is 0.65, then what is this going to be? 1 minus 0.65. Yes, which is 0.35. That's nothing but 35%. Cool. So everybody who said 35%, beautiful. Harshit, 1 by 36 is not the right answer for the previous question. Jitesh, we will be doing percentage, time, speed, distance, time and work. We've already done it though. 3 PM वाले क्लास में अभी recently खत्म हुआ है वो सब. So you can either watch the recorded ones, or if you want to watch live, then you'll have to wait for some time. Okay? क्योंकि वो अभी खत्म किया है, that's why. Hi श्रेयसी, good evening. सर कैट में easy नहीं आते हैं. नहीं आते, मतलब आप पूछ रहे हो कि बता रहे हो? Are you asking or are you letting me know? Singa description, go to the description, you will see the links there. Links for the groups are present in the description. You can take it from there. Okay, quickly answer this question. Quick. This is just a basics class, guys. This is basics. We are not doing advanced questions today, so please bear that in mind. We are getting introduced to probability. right? Slowly we'll be going to coin based, dice based, card based. So there we will be doing some complex problems. Okay. Abhimanyu, Aman, Prince are saying A. How about others? Quick. Jitesh, Neha, Harsh, Gaurav, A. Very good. So they're saying that probability of an event occurring is 12.5%. So there's a 12.5% chances that event will occur. So they're asking what is the chances that the event will not occur. Yes, so what do we know? We know that probability of event occurring and not occurring should be 1 or should be 100%. So probability of an event not occurring will be what? 100 minus 12.5 in terms of percentage, which is how much? 87.5%. In terms of decimal, it's going to be 0.875. Yes, super beautiful guys, very nice. So it's clear now. Complement of an event is clear. Probability of complement of an event sorted. Yes, beautiful. So if you've understood all that we have spoken about today guys, please go ahead, hit like on this video. Okay, don't forget to like this video. So before we move on to the next concept, please notice guys, every Sunday we are doing a combat at 12 p.m. where you have questions from Quant, Verbal and LRDI that will help you master these concepts. Also, if you get a rank within first 200, you will get a scholarship also. Yes, use the code Surana Live. You can use this QR code, scan and enroll into the test. Okay, now let's move on to the next concept of probability where we talk about something called a simple event and a compound event. Yes, what do you mean by a simple event and what do you mean by a compound event, right? So let's say we are flipping two coins. Okay, let's say we are flipping two coins. Yes, we are flipping two coins. Or let's say we are flipping one coin. Flipping one coin. Okay, so the chances would be what? You have total number of options you will have is what? One head, one tail, correct? One head, one tail. Yes, so when you flip one coin, the event A is number of tails, number of times you will get tails, right? So how many times will you get tails? You get once. So if the number of terms in a particular set, number of terms in the favorable outcomes particular set mein agar 1 hai, then it is called a simple event. Yes, it is called what? A simple event. For example, a dice. Yes, a dice is rolled. A is a set that has multiples of 5. Multiples of 5. So how many multiples of 5 do we have in total? In total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms. Out of them, how many belong to A? Only one term belongs to A, which is 5. Only 5 is divisible by 5, none of the other terms, correct? Yes, so the number of terms in a particular set, if it is equal to 1, it is called a simple event. Sorted? What if the number of terms is more than 1? If the number of terms in a particular set is more than 1, then it is called a compound event, okay? Why are we getting introduced to all of this? Because you might come across a question, a technical question from probability that might use terms like simple and compound. Okay, so just for your information. ठीक है? Now compound का एक example देते हैं, इसी को रख के head tails जाने दो, इसी dice को रख के let me give you another example. Let's say set B is multiple of 2. It contains all the terms that are multiple of 2. इसमें एक dice, when you roll a die, when a dice is rolled, what are the number of events where you get a number that is multiple of 2? तो number of terms in B क्या क्या होंगे? 2, 4 and 6. Yes, that means number of terms in B is 3. 3 number है यहाँ पे, 2, 4, 6, 3 terms. So if the number of terms in a particular event is more than 1, it's called compound event. Done? Yes. Done. Harsh, Abhimanyu, clear? नो डाउट्स राइट. अ सिंपल इवेंट सिर्फ एक ही टर्म होता है वहां पे. कॉम्पाउंड इवेंट एक से ज्यादा टर्म. दैट्स इट. या चलो नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट एग्जॉस्टिव इवेंट्स. राइट, मेरे को पता है ये बहुत सारे नाम यूज करे सर. क्या सर? सिंपल, कॉम्पाउंड, एग्जॉस्टिव. ये कंफ्यूज नहीं हो जाएंगे? कोई टेंशन नहीं है. अगर आप भूल गए तो भी टेंशन नहीं है, बट एक बार के लिए ध्यान दे दो ताकि हमें कॉन्सेप्ट, बेसिक का जो कॉन्सेप्ट है, फाउंडेशन जो है वो क्लियर हो जाए. ओके, सो लेट्स क्विकली टॉक अबाउट एग्जॉस्टिव इवेंट. एग्जॉस्टिव का मतलब क्या है? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय एग्जॉस्ट? What do you mean by exhaust? Exhaust means what? To complete, right? To finish. I have exhausted all my energy. That means I've finished all my energy. I've completed all my energy. I don't have anything left now, right? So exhaustive events are events when you add them up, they will always turn out to be the total number of events. Yes, let's say, okay, let's not take this example. Let's take dice wala example itself, right? Dice. So A is a set that has all even numbers. B is a set that has all prime numbers. C is a set that has the number 1. Yes, or let's say neither prime nor composite. Neither prime nor composite. Yes, or let's make it even more interesting. Perfect square. Yeah, perfect square. Yes, so if a dice is rolled, what would be the sample space? S is called sample space. That is total number of outcomes, right? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So look at this. If you look at set A में क्या है? Set A में even numbers which will be 2, 4, 6. Agreed? What is set B? Prime numbers. What are the prime numbers here, guys? Quickly tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 में prime numbers क्या क्या है? Quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are the prime numbers? 1 नहीं आएगा. Definitely not. 1 is not prime. 1 is not composite. Okay, please be careful. So we have 2, 3 and 5. Perfect squares. What about perfect square? 1 is a perfect square because 1 square is 1. 4 is a perfect square. Yes. So now if you take a union of this, what do you mean by union? A union B union C basically means what? You technically put in all the terms. Yes, you put in all the terms. क्या है? 1 है यहाँ पे 1. How about 2? 2 is present here and here, so 2. 3 is present here, so 3. 4 is present here, so 4. 5 is present here, 5 and 6 is present. Appearing only once. Okay, appearing only once. Union का मतलब क्या? Appearing only once, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is nothing but our sample set, correct? Sample space, sample set, this is. So if union of some events, event 1, event 2, union event 3, so on, if this is equal to the sample set, then these events are called exhaustive events. Okay, why? Because they complete everything that is present in the sample space. Say yes if you've understood this. Very good, superb singer. Very good, Priya. Very nice, Neha. Purvi, superb guys. Abhimanyu, Rema, Gaurav, very nice, superb. Divya, clear? Appearing only once meaning, see if you notice, 4 appears 2 times, 1 times, 2 times. Yes, so you are only taking it once. 4 comes 2 times, here also, but you are only considering it once, no duplication. Okay? Yes. Chalo, let's look at an example here. Let's quickly look at an example. Try this question out. Read this question, try this out jaldi se. Don't forget to hit like on this video, okay guys? Don't forget to hit like. चलो क्विकली ट्राई करो ये वाला. The same concept, 11 marbles, 1 to 10, sorry, 0 to 10. We need to find out the probability that the ball has a number which is divisible by 2 or 3 or 5 or 9. Aman says 7 by 11. Prince says 7 by 11. Okay, sorry, this is not supposed to be 9. This is supposed to be 7. ये 9 नहीं है, 7 है. My bad. This is not 9, guys. This is 7. Typing error. No issues. Aman, Prince, Agam, Rema. Don't worry. 7 by 11 is good. But try now. This is not 9. This is 7. Quickly try now. Prince says 8 by 11, Agam says 8 by 11, okay. Alright, so let's see. Let's say event A, let's say that event A is numbers divisible by 2, okay. First let's look at the sample. What is the sample space? Sample space is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay. A is a term, A is a set that has all the numbers divisible by 2, which will be what? 0 is divisible by 2, 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Yes. B is a set that says divisible by 3. What are the terms divisible by 3? Is 0 divisible by 3? Quickly tell me that. बस ये बताओ क्या 0 3 से डिविजिबल है या नहीं है? Is 0 divisible by 3 और no? 0 को आप 3 से डिवाइड करोगे क्या आएगा? 0. डिविजिबल है? 0 is divisible by any number except for itself. Please notice this. ये ध्यान में रखो. 0 is divisible by all numbers except itself. 0 by 1 is 0. 0 by 2 is also 0. 0 by 3 is also 0. But 0 by 0 is not defined. ठीक है? Yes. So 0 is divisible by 3. If you say otherwise, please guys, बहुत basic है ये. 0 3 से divide कर सकते हैं. 0 0 0. समझ गए? Right? So for example, if you have 0 chocolates, you need to give to them to three of your friends. Yes, A, B, C. How will you divide? 0 0 0. ठीक है? Understood? So practically it may not make much sense, but logically yes, technically yes. So we have 0, 3, 6, 9. Yes. What about numbers divisible by 5? What are the numbers divisible by 5? 0, 5 and 10. Yes. Asim, 0 is divisible by 2 also, no? इसीलिए वहां पे भी रखा है. 0 is divisible by 1, it is divisible by 2, it is divisible by 3, it is divisible by 1 million, it is divisible by 50 million, it is divisible by any number that you can think of except for 0. Make sense? Yes, and what about the last set? We have D, numbers divisible by 7. Yes. So only one number, 7 is divisible by 7. That's the only term. Done? Yes, so now what do we want? What is the language used here, guys? What is the word used here? Or. Whenever there is or, I think you would have learned this in your school or college. How many of you are science students? If you are a science student and you have learned in physics logical gates, how many of you remember this? Even if you don't, it's okay. There's nothing against science students or nothing for science students. I'm just saying. Yes, I'm just saying. or means add the terms, and means multiply the terms. Okay, or means add and means multiply. हाँ, यहाँ पे भी जीरो आएगा, सॉरी गलती हो गई, यहाँ पे भी जीरो आएगा. हर्ष, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर रिमाइंडिंग. यस, so now if you actually compare this, is this an exhaustive set? If I take the union of all of this, A union B union C union D, is this exhaustive or not? Is this exhaustive? No. No. Why not? Let's see. 0 हो गया. Is there 1 in any of these sets? Do we have 1 in any of these sets? 1 नहीं है. 2 yes. 3 yes. 4 yes. 5 divisible by 5 yes. 6 divisible by 2 and 3 yes. 7 divisible by 7 yes. 8 divisible by 2 yes. 9 divisible by 3 yes. 10 divisible by 2 and by 5 yes. So this is one shot of an exhaustive event. Yes, one shot of an exhaustive event. So probability of exhaustive minus 1 है ना, exhaustive minus 1, that is what, how many, 11 minus 1 terms is going to be what, 10 by 11. Got it? What are the 11 minus 10 terms? You have 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Yes, we will yet not be using or and gates yet, or and operations yet. Please hold, we will be doing some questions based on them soon. For now, let's do it explicitly. Clear? Any doubts here? So if this was exhaustive, if we also had a term that said 1 is also inclusive, if exhaustive, then probability of that event will always be 1. Yes, if it is exhaustive, then the probability of that event occurring will always be 1. Yes, why? Because all of the sample space elements are present. Sorted? Beautiful. So what is this? 10 by 11, which is 0.909. Yes, or yeah, done. Chalo, let's move on to the next concept, that's called mutually exclusive events. Yes, what do you mean by exclusive? What do you mean by exclusive? You would have seen this in shops and all, showrooms, shops, exclusive items, exclusively available here. Exclusive means what? Unique. Exclusive means what? Unique. Yes. What do you mean by unique events? Unique events are events where there is not repetition. Yes. Let's take a simple example. Same dice. I think that is a better example than dealing with coins, right? Dice, all the terms 1 till 6. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If A is an event that has all even numbers, B is an event that has all odd numbers, then what is the probability that both A and B will occur? What is the probability that if a dice is rolled, we will get a number, we will get A and B satisfying? Yes. So what's going on here? What are the even numbers? Even numbers are 2, 4, 6, that is 3 terms. Odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, again 3 terms. But we want a number that is both A and B, that is both even and odd. Is there any term like this that is both even and odd? No. So its probability will always be 0. So probability of mutually exclusive events will always be equal to 0. Yes, if two events are mutually exclusive, then mutually exclusive events probability will always be equal to 0. That basically means in the intersection there is nothing common between A and B. Nothing common between A and B, right? On the other hand, what if we are looking at non-mutually exclusive? Non-exclusive. Let's say X is a set of prime numbers, Y is a set of odd numbers. X is a set of prime numbers, Y is a set of odd numbers. What are the prime numbers that we have here? We have 2, 3, 5. What are the odd numbers that we have here? We have 1, 3, 5. Yes, so if you notice, 3 is common, 5 is common. So X and Y are not exclusive. Yes. Say yes if you've understood this. Any doubts here, guys? Anyone? So we've seen simple and compound. We have seen what? We have seen exhaustive events. We have seen mutually exclusive events. No confusion there. We have seen sure events, impossible events. All done. Let's try out an example. Quickly read this question. Try this out. Quick. There will be use, Priya. I will tell you what will be the use. Don't worry, there will be situations, we'll talk about them. Okay, Vishal says 1/2. Okay, others? How about others? Jitesh says nil, 0. Gaurav says 1/4. Shubham says 1/2. Prince says 0. Aman says 0. ठीक है, let's look at this logic. Okay, I don't want you to use technical terms. I don't want you to use and, or and all that. Don't use technical stuff just yet. Yes, technically don't answer this because it will not make sense. Let's answer this logically. Yes, so what are we having? If one card is picked from a deck of cards, a deck of cards has how many cards? एक deck में कितने cards होते हैं? 52 cards. Don't say कि सर मैंने एक deck खरीदी थी उसमें तो 56 cards थे, 54 cards थे. Jokers not included. Okay, jokers not included. Yes, there are 52 cards, out of which half of them are black, half of them are red. There are 26 black cards, 26 red cards. We will talk about this in detail. We will talk about spades, we will talk about clubs, diamonds, hearts, face cards, numbered cards, honored cards. All that we will talk when we go to card based probability. Okay, for now let's just use this. So they are saying what is the probability that a red card and a black card picks up if one card is picked. अपन सिर्फ एक ही कार्ड निकाल रहे, वी आर जस्ट पिकिंग वन कार्ड. यस, वी आर जस्ट पिकिंग वन कार्ड. दिस वन कार्ड कांट बी ब्लैक एंड रेड एट द सेम टाइम. करेक्ट? क्या ऐसा कोई कार्ड है? इज देयर एनी कार्ड लाइक दिस? डज अ कार्ड लाइक दिस एग्जिस्ट दैट हैज बोथ ब्लैक एंड रेड इन इट? नो. यस, नो. सो यहां पे क्या हुआ? सेट ए black cards, which will be 26 black cards. Set B, red cards, which are 26, but when you take their intersection, will there be any common term? No, no common term. Nothing common between set A and set B. Clear? Nothing common between set A and set B. So what is A and B? Quickly tell me. What are A and B? A and B are mutually exclusive events. Correct? Because there's nothing common between this and this. Yes? So 0 is the right answer. Probability of mutually exclusive events occurring is what? Red and black. 0. Now a lot of people who said 1/4, जिन्होंने भी 1/4 बोला, I'll tell you what they did. Probability of black cards is 26 out of 52. Probability of red cards is 26 out of 52. Because there is the word and here, क्योंकि and है, उन्होंने क्या किया? मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. So ये कैंसिल हो जाएगा. 1/2, ये भी 1/2. So 1/2 into 1/2, 1/4. This is wrong. Yes, you can't use this everywhere. इसीलिए मैंने and or पहले नहीं बताया. That is why we didn't do and or before. That is the reason why you need mutually exclusive events, why you need exhaustive events, all of those terms. Okay? Any doubts here? Anybody? All clear, no? Yes. Now finally we will talk about events that are both mutually exclusive and exhaustive. Yes, events that are both mutually exclusive and exhaustive at the same time. Yes. Yeah, mutually exhaustive, mutually exclusive and exhaustive. Same example लेंगे dice का. Yes, A is a set of even terms, B is a set of odd terms. Yes, even में क्या क्या है? 2, 4, 6. Odd में क्या क्या है? 1, 3, 5. Yes, now a set, an event is both mutually exclusive and exhaustive if union of these two sets is the sample space. Intersection of these two sets should be null. Basically means what? There should be nothing common in them, nothing common. But if you include all the terms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's nothing but the sample space. Correct? यहाँ पे dice में sample space क्या है? Numbers from 1 till 6. Clear? So these kind of events are called mutually exclusive and exhaustive. Yes, intersection should be null, union should be sample space. खत्म? आया समझ में? एक लास्ट एग्जाम्पल देखेंगे. वन लास्ट एग्जाम्पल. प्लीज हिट लाइक बिफोर दैट. ओके, लाइक मार देना. लास्ट एग्जाम्पल जल्दी से ट्राई करो ये वाला. क्विक. Sneha, the notes for these will be available in the description में एक लिंक रहेगा गूगल डॉक्स का, उसमें नोट्स रहेंगे आपके. Prince says 100%, that is 1. Shubham says 1/2. Agam says 1/2. Okay, any other answers? Vishal says 1/4. Please focus on the language, guys. What is the word used? Or. if I pick a card out of 52 cards, if I pick a card, it should either be red or it should be black. Yes, red के set में there will be 26 cards. Black के set में there will be 26 cards. Will there be anything in their intersection? कोई भी common रहेगा? Will there be a card that is both red and black? No. Zero. Null. What about the union? यूनियन क्या होगा? यूनियन होगा पूरे 52 कार्ड्स, पूरे 52 कार्ड्स, ऑल 52 कार्ड्स, राइट? सो प्लीज नोटिस एंड इज इंटरसेक्शन. लेट मी राइट इट. एंड इज इंटरसेक्शन और इज यूनियन. ओके, है ना? तो इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? इफ यू रैंडमली पिक अ कार्ड, या तो ये कार्ड रेड होगा या तो ये ब्लैक होगा. इसके अलावा और कुछ पॉसिबल है क्या? इसके अलावा और कुछ पॉसिबल है क्या? नहीं है, राइट? नहीं है. तो ये इवेंट क्या क्या है? दिस पर्टिकुलर इवेंट, वन, इट इज अ श्योर इवेंट, क्योंकि इसका probability ऑफ रेड और ब्लू, रेड और ब्लू इज व्हाट? 52 on 52 1. ये एक श्योर इवेंट है क्योंकि इसका probability 1 है. दिस इज अ म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव इवेंट. यस, क्यों? क्योंकि इनका इंटरसेक्शन जो है नल है, 0. 3, these are also exhaustive events. क्यों exhaustive? क्योंकि इनका यूनियन क्या है? सैंपल स्पेस. डन. ये कंपाउंड इवेंट्स भी है ऐसे. ठीक है, समझ गए? करेक्ट हर्ष, एग्जैक्टली. तो अगर आप रैंडमली कोई भी एक कार्ड निकालोगे, या तो वो रेड रहेगा या ब्लैक रहेगा. इसके अलावा तीसरा कोई कलर है ही नहीं, या तो रेड या ब्लैक. दैट बेसिकली मीन्स इट विल डेफिनेटली वर्क आउट फॉर अस. यस, दैट मीन्स देयर इज अ 100% चांस अ रेड और अ ब्लैक कार्ड शोज अप. यस, क्लियर? एनी कंफ्यूजन्स विद एनी ऑफ द कॉन्सेप्ट्स दैट वी हैव डिस्कस्ड गाइस? एनी डाउट्स? If you have any doubts, please ask. Otherwise, that's it for today. Yes, beautiful. So I hope you guys understood everything that we spoke. Please don't forget to hit like on this video. We will be doing these classes every day from tomorrow, from today, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. probability. Yes, tomorrow we will be starting coin-based problems. Coin-based probability tomorrow, 22nd June. Okay. At the same time, we are also doing 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. classes, जहां पे कल से हम ज्योमेट्री स्टार्ट करेंगे. We'll be starting geometry from tomorrow. Okay? नहीं शुभम, आज 9:30 वाली क्लास नहीं रहेगी. I am very exhaustive right now. इवेंट एग्जॉस्टिव है नहीं है, मैं एग्जॉस्ट हो गया हूँ. आज 9:30 का क्लास नहीं करेंगे. Tomorrow's plan I'll share on the Telegram group. Please join this Telegram group, guys. Surana Live Cat. ये अपना टेलीग्राम ग्रुप का हैंडल है टेलीग्राम पे. द लिंक इज ऑल्सो गिवन इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन. प्लीज ज्वाइन दिस. यू कैन ऑल्सो गो फॉर द पेड वर्जन. तो यूट्यूब पे और ऐप पे हम फ्री क्लासेस लेते हैं, बट ऐप पे देयर इज ऑल्सो पेड क्लासेस where plus subscription, iconic subscription, दो टाइप के हैं. Plus will give you unlimited access to all the content. जो भी कंटेंट प्लेटफॉर्म पे अवेलेबल है सबका, कैट रिलेटेड जो भी है, एवरीथिंग यू विल गेट. कैट एंड अदर मैनेजमेंट एंट्रेंस टेस्ट, राइट? Iconic subscription gives you a personal coach who will help you at every step of the way. This coach or mentor would be an alumnus of top B school like IIM Bangalore, Ahmedabad, Calcutta and other top B schools as well. You will get personal test analysis and reports of these so that you understand where you are, if you are going up or going down, what are your strong areas, weak areas. You will also get standalone OMET preparation के batches that will help you specifically for other management entrance tests like XAT, NMAT, SNAP, GMAT, etc. Right? CETs, TISNET, all of that. Yes. So don't forget to use my referral code Surana Live when you take the subscription. If you buy 6 month subscription, you get 1 month subscription free. Yes, buy 6 months, you get 1 month free. Thank you very much guys. Don't forget to hit like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe. ज्योमेट्री की क्लास YouTube पे ही होगी. हाँ हर्ष, कल से YouTube पे ही होगी. Yes. अब प्रिंस साथ में करेंगे तो शायद ना हो पाएगा, राइट? बेसिक्स एक बार बेसिक्स थोड़ा सा कवर करेंगे, फिर उस पे एडवांस्ड क्वेश्चंस करेंगे, ठीक है? जैसे कॉइन बेस्ड हो गया तो कॉइन्स पे हम एडवांस प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, कार्ड्स पे हम एडवांस प्रैक्टिस ऐसा करेंगे. दैट विल मेक मोर सेंस. यस. Alright guys, thank you very much. Have a great day ahead. I will see you tomorrow 3 p.m. 8 p.m. Keep yourself safe, keep yourselves happy. Good night. Take care. Keep learning. Let's crack it.